As we step into the energy of December the 18th through to the 24th, a week that is steeped with enchantment of the holidays, marked by the celestial dance of the winter solstice. Let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this transformative season. Many of you are likely immersed in the final preparations, the joyous gatherings, and the anticipation of the holidays that are rolling out over this week and next. And in the heart of this week, on the 22nd, we embrace the winter solstice, a pause where we experience the shortest day and the longest night of the year, knowing that our daylight begins to grow and our hope is reborn. It's a powerful time for reflection, for setting intentions, as we welcome in the return of the light in our lives. I'm truly grateful to have you here sharing this cosmic journey. So let's infuse our days with the magic of the season and the transformative energy of the solstice. Whether you're indulging in the festive traditions or finding solace in quiet moments, the universe is aligning to make this week a tapestry of positive vibrations for you. So join me as we navigate the cosmic currents from December the 18th through to the 24th. Let's turn to the cards. I'm eager to share my insights with you, offer guidance, and a sprinkle of a little extra stardust on your holiday celebrations. I'm wishing you joy and magic in the week ahead. This is a week to embrace the magic. Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for December the 18th through to the 24th, 2023. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. And let's turn directly to the cards, shall we? Find out what they have to tell us. Okay, our underlying energy for the entire week is the Queen of Cups. It's about loving yourself. This whole week is about loving yourself. This whole week is about, where do I find joy? Where do I find happiness? What motivates me? What fills me with passion? What fills me with desire? This is a week where you say, I'm enough. This is a week where you say, I am deserving. This is a week where you say, I am worthy. This is a week to understand what you want to bring into your life, some sort of fulfillment. The fulfillment of joy, happiness, abundance, love. Our first card is the Six of Cups. Oh, it's really is about, your love of you. Okay, this is about, you are the small child here in this card. Let's say you are the small child in this card. And you're kind of pulling away from those flowers, aren't you? You're kind of like a little tense around them. You're scared of them in some way. You have a fear and anxiety welling up within you because of these flowers. Now your guide or your angel shows up next to you. Okay? Look at how beautiful she stands there. And she says to you that those flowers were meant for you this entire time. That you can touch them, that you can breathe in the aroma, the fragrance of them. So often when we're small, we grow up. The things that we want most in life is love and acceptance. So when people tell us at a young age, don't do that, nobody likes it when you do that, we quickly, and before the age of 5, we don't give it a second thought. We just change our habits. We just change our behaviors to match that. Why? Because we want them to love us. Why? Because we want them to accept us, to make us feel like we belong, to see us. And throughout our lives, right? You get that art teacher that says, oh my gosh, don't quit your day job. Don't ever think that you're going to be an artist. You have absolutely no talent. And you took that and you went and you carved it in stone, not realizing that was only their opinion. This is understanding that those flowers were meant for you this whole time. That what somebody told you once upon a time was simply an opinion. And it's for you to realize or awaken that inner desire, that want, that calling within you that you have been muffling in some way, hiding it under a rock, under a pail, not letting it out into the daytime because you thought that was inappropriate. Maybe you were always told, nobody cares what you say, so just be quiet. And then all of a sudden somebody wants you to do some public speaking. What happens? We hear those words from our yesterday telling us that we shouldn't, we mustn't, we couldn't, we can't. And this is a time when we look that in the eye and we understand it for what it's worth and where the information came from and how we got that fear and how we got that anxiety, we can dissipate it, we can erase it. And we can step into some of those dreams, those desires that we've wanted all along. Our next card is the Eight of Pentacles. You're looking at yourself. You're putting the measuring stick up to what you do here. You were saying, I do good work, or I love unconditionally, whatever it might be for you. But you're raising the bar on yourself. You are saying, I can do better. I can give more of myself. I can be more authentic. I can bedazzle. This is about, and it's showing up. It's the commitment, but it's the commitment to yourself. To expect greatness from yourself. To not settle for mediocre, mundane. And then we have the Justice card. The Justice card is about understanding what has value in your life, what does not have value, and removing what does no longer have value or services you in some way, raises you up in some way. This could be people, this could be objects, this could be thoughts. This is about making a commitment to yourself about where you want to go, how you want to go forward, what you want to create, what you want to manifest, what you want to make tangible. This is about making a commitment to yourself and then focusing on that commitment, meeting that commitment to yourself in some way. For work and career, we have, look at this, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about embracing new beginnings, new starts, new dreams. This could be a new stream of income. This could be a raise. This could be a brand new job. What is it you want to do? What are your talents? What are your abilities? Where would you flourish? Where would you grow? Where would you become the master of your talents, of your abilities? If you could wake up tomorrow morning and start into whatever you wanted to do in life, what would it be? Because this is kind of the energy that is held here in front of you right now. Regardless of what you're doing in this very moment, this is a time to start thinking futuristic. This is a time to say, okay, I'm going to want that promotion. Or maybe you want that retirement so you can start all over again. Something absolutely new and different, unique. More of what you wanted to do all along, perhaps. This could be, going after a promotion. This could be starting your own business. This could be putting your own spin on some kind of money stream that can come in your life right now. Maybe you've always been a photographer, but now you're starting to sell your prints. Now you're starting to turn it into a business and making money from it to support yourself long term. This is doing something you love in work, career, building your stature within the community. Maybe you just have a giving heart. Maybe you've always been that volunteer person and they say, hey, we've got a placement that we'd like to offer you. Or maybe the true value is really just the thank you. Love and relationship, the King of Cups. Well, the King of Cups is looking at the basics. The King of Cups is, taking it back to the basics. Taking it back to what we need to have in order to have this beautiful, loving relationship. And if those things are missing, then we need to have conversations about them, because those things cannot be absent, especially if it's things like trust and respect. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's energy. Maybe we need to pull our resources in a new way. Maybe this is where the spark has kind of went out and it's time to reignite that relationship into what it was. If you're looking for somebody very practical minded, seeming older than their years, or they just have a lot of wisdom within them, that would be the kind of person that comes into your life right now. So it would be one that's very grounded, very strong and grounded, but still there would be a deep love here, because he is the King of Cups after all. But the King of Cups is also about your abundance. The abundance, you're not truly ever abundant in life until you have something that you just cannot buy. That's when the true abundance is in your life. Love, respect, joy. So this could be reigniting the spark. This could be seeing what has been missing in the relationship, where we need to have conversations. Do we have a strong foundation? Even if we started off with a strong foundation, sometimes it's a good thing to walk around the perimeter and just make sure that everything's good, everything's solid, so that we can continually build on that foundation for a deep and everlasting love. Spirituality, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, through your meditations, through prayer, I really think you're looking at your relationships. You're weighing out the potential of the relationships. Is it a two-way street? Do they respect you? Do they help you out? Do they support you? Do they have your back? And do you have theirs? Or is it a relationship where they only seem to be around when they need something? Or nobody else would fit the bill, nobody else had time, so you're the person they pick when that happens. And you're really looking at the balance in the relationships that you have, close relationships. So now you could meditate on a relationship for clarity. You could meditate, to send positive energy into the relationship. You could look at where you need healing within the relationship, or healing within yourself, so that you are more present within the relationship. And this could be, since it's, a generic reading and we are in spirituality, you could have a great love for things too. And is that taking all of your money or all of your time or all of your energy or something? If you have, let's say you love building sports cars or something, and the money's a little tight right now, but you got to get that new muffler that you found, or an antique part that you really want to have on one of your cars, your roadsters or whatever. Maybe it's a motorcycle, maybe it's horses, maybe it's gardening, maybe it's whatever it is. Okay, where it's consuming too much of your energy and you're not really getting anything else out of it. Of course, you're finding joy and happiness because that's your happy place, but you need to join the real world once in a while too. So it's about making sure that you're balanced. You're balanced in your life, and looking at yourself, looking at yourself as yourself walking forward. And seeing who's around you, seeing what kind of energies that are being drawn to you, seeing what isn't working in your life, and where you can fix it. Maybe you can mend it, and know that your mind is always working to pop out the understanding, the new way forward. Try this idea. Let's go this avenue kind of energy. So it's about putting those thoughts and meditating on them, praying on them, maybe while you're walking through a forest or along a beach even. Our health and well-being is the Seven of Pentacles. Well, if we put a seed in the ground, we walked away, 6 months later, we probably wouldn't find anything that even resembled what we thought that seed would look like in 6 months. But if we tend it every day and we take care of it, we make sure the nutrients are there, we're aerating, we're removing the rocks, we're removing the weeds, we're making sure that there's enough sunlight, all the essentials to grow that seed into the masterpiece it can be. So you must do it with yourself as well. So it's maybe being more attentive to, and I don't see the behaviors or anything changing. I think it's more of just putting more attention on you, more focus on you for your happiness, for your joy, for your passions, your dreams, your desires. And the reading definitely started out that way, so why don't we end it that way too? I think this is, you are essentially that seed that you must show up, you must weed, you must water, you must aerate, you must fertilize, you must make sure you have enough sun, you must make sure that you have enough room to grow. This is about your health and well-being. The more that you put yourself as number one, as a priority this week, the stronger you will feel each and every day going forward. Let's get a Circle of Doors card. Okay. So we have the Maiden of Shells, the Liberator. You're liberating yourself, that sense of freedom, that sense of joy. Well, let's see what they've written about it in the book. I love their take on some of the tarot cards. Absolutely. So the Maiden of Shells would be the page in the tarot deck. When was the last time you held cold soil, or felt the lake's bottom grasses sway on your ankles? Those days seemed to last for years. Our yearning flesh was all we had, and so we yearned for each and every kiss of sunlight. The Liberator. She shakes you awake, takes you by the hand, and leads you along a trail that takes you outside of time, outside of space, bringing you back home to the sacred now. When she gathers us all for the dinner, the party, the dance, we remember our place on the grand stage and play the grand stage play of the one glorious story. The Maiden of Shells delights in the simple majesty of being alive, having a body, and sharing the moment. She frees us from the illusions of yesterday and tomorrow, reminding us that now is the only time that is real, and here is the only place where we can make anything happen. So ask yourself, what do you love most about your body? What magical plans have you been putting off so far too long? And what blocks you from making every day of your life a beautiful work of art? Your affirmations for this week are: I love to help people relax and enjoy themselves. I am always connecting more with nature. Today is the best day to start. I am beautiful. I am strong. Okay, so first of all, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. I would appreciate it. And secondly, until we meet again, remember, I do love you.